Hi, my name is Victor Mata. I'm a student at the ACC, and today my speech will be about listening. It was once said by Stephen R. Covey, the biggest communication problem is we do not listen to understand, we listen to reply. In this generation, people tend to have a hard time listening to others and being open-minded. We need to be aware of our mistakes and work towards becoming a better person day by day. I feel this is a very important topic. Listening is something that we're engaged in at least half of our day in one way or another. According to Doug and McMahon 2017, studies conducted during the past 90 years have consistently ranked listening as the most frequent activity. People dedicate nearly 12 hours per day to listening related activities such as talking with friends or listening to music. The following chart, as you can see right here, explain how we use our time communicating. We spend 9% writing, 16% of our time reading, 30% of our time speaking, and the majority of our time listening, 45%. The points I will be talking about today all go hand in hand. I feel that these are things everyone can benefit from. Listening in relationship, not just romantic relationship, but family or friend relationship too. Obstacles, these are problems that we all face at one time or another when it comes to listening that prevent us from understanding the message that is being shared with us. Becoming a better listener is very important. Everyone can and should improve their listening skills. This will help you be more successful in all aspects of your life. The first topic today that I will be focusing on is listening in relationship. Listening plays a huge role in relationships because to have a healthy relationship, there always has to be communication in relationships, and in order for there to be communication, there has to be listening. According to an article titled "Why is it important to be a good listener?" 2017, so many misunderstandings in relationships are caused by one or both partners feeling like they're not being heard. Learning how to be a good listener can do much to address this. Listening helps create a stronger bond between people. Listening effectively helps us interact better with one another. It makes it easier to keep a conversation flowing if you are actually paying attention to what the other person is saying. As well, listening helps solve problems with more ease in relationship. Listening helps understand each other's point of view in the situation. Listening to one another could help put an end to a problem and come to a compromise. As well, listening helps to make decisions and create ideas that both agree with, choosing where to go, what to eat, or what to do. It can also help to come up with ideas of things you can both enjoy. Choosing what to eat is something that every couple struggles with. Listening can solve this problem by listening to each other on what each person feels like eating and finding a place that both people could like. Listening helps maintain a healthy relationship, but along the way you will always face obstacles. Listening comes with many obstacles. These are some of the obstacles. For example, media, technology, phones, or computers. In this day and age, everyone is always either on their phone or computers, on social media, or games, which creates big distractions according to Georgi 2015. Study found that these young adults use their phones an average of 5 hours a day. That's roughly 1/3 of their total waking hours. In these days, people tend to spend more time using technology instead of interacting personally. We tend to use our phones as well as we tend to use our computers. Selective listening. People will just listen to what interests them or is convenient for them. People always tend to interact whenever they find the conversation convenient for them. Wandering thoughts. When someone is not really distracted or having things in mind, they start to daze off and not listen to the speaker. There will always be obstacles of listening, but if you try and overcome them, you could probably become a better listener. Becoming a better listener. Pay more attention to the speaker. People that tend to show importance when someone is saying something to them are showing respect for the listener while also improving their listening skills. Taking in consideration that giving your fullest attention to the speaker doesn't only benefit them, it benefits you in the way that you could learn something new that can help you in the long run. Also, it helps getting rid of distractions. Focusing on whatever is more important and blocking anything that can be a distraction that helps you become a better listener. Setting aside your electronic devices or anything that prevents you from giving your fullest attention makes you a better listener. Being open-minded, you may not always agree with the speaker's idea or points of view, but you should always remain open-minded to other ideas. Trying new things and being open to new ideas can always change your mind and can make you become a better listener as well. Getting rid of distractions at the end makes you a better listener and lets you give your fullest attention to the speaker. In conclusion, listening to a relationship and overcoming the obstacles of listening can get you to become a better listener. Everybody must take in consideration that we spend most of our day communicating. I'm trying to let the people know how important listening is. If you put your all into it, not only will you actually become a better listener, but you will benefit from it by living a healthier lifestyle in which you will learn from day by day and become a much better person, and at the end you will become a great listener. This will conclude my presentation. Thank you very much.